Greetings and salutations, dear viewers. Welcome once again to Frägment Friday. Frägment Friday, of course, is where I, along with Madam Berry, stream.hack Frägment, and what's cool about it is that we get to play alongside all of you, so that's cool. Not only do we get to play alongside all of you, but we also, I also like to talk with all of you in the chat, so if you have any questions or anything, I'll do my best to read them out. I may or may not get to read every line of text that comes down, especially if I'm distracted. If you really want to get my attention, put like @Nakate. Or just type my name, I guess. If that works, I'm not sure. Like Nakate. Nakate or just regular Nakate. One of the two, but it'll put a big black box around my name, as Kaioken has done. And if you do that, it'll make what you say a lot more obvious for me to see. Still no guarantees I'll see it and respond to it, but I'll do my best. We also accept donations, which is also super cool. If you want to donate, the link is right below the stream. We accept the most forms of payment or whatever. And the highest donation of the donator of the evening gets to add a keyword to the Frägment server. If you want to donate, you can donate anonymously if you so choose. You can also leave a comment, which I will then read aloud to the stream. You can not only donate anonymously, as I said, you can also choose not to leave a comment. So that's also a thing. What else is there? I think that's about the size of it. But usually we play .hack Frägment. Wow! That was loud.
That's loud.
$1 in from Beyond the Grave, who says, how much does it cost to make Steve Rogers cry? $1. Hey Knock, I hope things are well. Have a good stream. And then followed by $1 in from Kaiser, who says, low donation this week due to having to buy a TV for my grandmother. Either way, sup Naka, Barry, hope your week's been awesome. P.S. Butt Naka Eternal. It's Om Naka.
It's Butt Naka.
Also, Kaiser, I'm going to take a minute to kind of plug people for a minute. Kaiser has a Patreon up, and he is a super good artist. If you want to either commission him, subscribe to his Patreon, do whatever, give him money. Because he is a fantastic artist, and do the thing to support the fantastic artist.
Do the thing.
While I'm plugging people, Madam Berry is also making video games. She not
Making
only
weird video games.
yes, and not only
Specifically weird ones.
yeah, and not only does she have a page over on itch.io, so it's just madamberry.itch.io, where you can see all the games that she's made. A couple of them are up for sale. So be super cool and super supportive of her if you could lend her a few, or show some interest in the games, or give some feedback, or do whatever, I don't know. What do you want?
Somebody buy a little ghost flower.
But then also, if you want to support her, she has a Patreon, which you can also see a link to on madamberry.itch.io. It's also on, what is it, just patreon.madamberry? How does that crap work?
I think it's patreon.com/madamberry.
Okay.
I think.
Something like that. But she also has a Patreon!
I
So
will
if you
link
want,
all of those things that have just been...
so if you want to support her, that is also a super cool thing to do.
What is Kaiser's Patreon?
Okay, I think those are the two main people that I wanted to plug.
Give me a second, I'm gonna find the thing.
Okay, she's finding things. They'll appear eventually, especially with the stream delay. You'll get them eventually. Actually, no, you'll probably get them before you hear this. So, like, you'll get them in the past. While I'm thinking about it, let's see here, brief update. On one hand, I decided to look into all the work that I've been doing on Well Gaia and seriously scale back how much work goes into it, or how big the map is going to be. It's just, this was a really harsh realization for me, but there's just way too much game there for one person to make. So I'm really sad, but I'm scaling that back some. But with any luck, that also means it'll be a better game, and B, a game that actually gets finished. And $10 in from Kaiokaine, who says, Mew, nya, purrs. Well, time to get leveling my elf on Genova. Marie Trinitau, away. I butchered that, I'm terribly sorry. Thank you! Let's see, the other thing is the little dungeon game that I am working on. $10 in from Kuma, who says, blah. Summer heat has arrived.
It has.
Time machine to late fall plocks. Board games tonight, but we're taking a break from our Galaxy Defenders campaign. Also, R.I.P. Wallets, Darnstein summer sale. With the dungeon game that I was working on, that's also been pretty cool. I made a lot of progress. I've got so much of like the core system implemented right now that I'm actually taking a brief break from it so I can work on Welgaia again. Because everything I have to do from here is really big stuff.
Yeah.
Making progress, doing the thing, yeah.
I posted on Twitter that I had posted an update to my Patreon-only blog, which is like a private blog for patrons. But I don't know if Twitter was the best way to broadcast that to everybody, so I am saying it here.
Yeah.
And it was just part 1, so...
Part 2 eventually.
There's more. I have to write more.
You did say potentially part 2 would be smaller than part 1.
Yeah.
I want to write a really big Tumblr post now.
Oh, God.
I don't know what of. I just want to.
You can write how I did procedural generation.
Which is, like, I just like the idea.
That's a long Tumblr post.
Like, I just like sitting down and, like, just, like, brain dumping. Hold up, I closed the page.
Oh no.
$2.90 in from Carrot, who says, new drinking game. Take a drink whenever someone comments on how Naka doesn't swear, accuse Naka of swearing when he didn't, or tease him about the time he mixed up shots and hits. Thank you very much, Carrot.
To be honest, you'd only be taking like 1 shot a week.
Yeah.
But...
let's see here. What was I saying? Oh, like, I like that brain dumping, though, of just, like, all this information that I've built up and been muddling about in my head for a really long time about something, and I just get to spew it out.
Lenny says to write a Tumblr post of kittens and puppies and candies and rainbows and happiness.
I don't know if I can cover a big post on that. I suppose I could write a little bit on, like, procedural generation. If only my idea of it, because, like, I have no idea how you would actually, like... Or not procedural generation, pathfinding.
Oh, God.
Because, like, I have no idea how... $5 in from Noble Grunty, who says, Mon ami! Please accept this act of generosity and have a nice evening. Mon ami! Gallops to the sunset. Mon ami! Mon ami!
Oh my gosh, Noble Grunty!
P.S. This is Balanced Hydra. And immediately followed by $50 in from Ark Nephilim, who says jobs are good for giving money. Yay! Also, thank you, Naka, for being epic. Thanks to you being so amazing. My first Let's Plays on YouTube, and I'm super excited. Love the stream. Keep up the epic. I don't know your YouTube channel, but if somebody wants to link that, I'll go ahead and plug everybody tonight. Whatever. Go check out Ark Nephilim because he's awesome. Go support Kaiser on Patreon. Go support you on Patreon.
My name is you now.
Go buy her games on itch.io. And $22 in from Losky3, who says sent $28 a few weeks ago, so I wanted to make it an even 50 once I caught you live again. I've sent you a few games during Maiden Reactions and even donated towards the 3DS capture card. Have fun tonight. Thank you very much, Losky. I recognize that name. I know he's done things before. You are great. Thank you very much.
Person who has done things.
Yes. Okay, I think I've done enough plugging.
Frägment Friday followed by Shout Out Saturday.
Yeah, I think I've done enough plugging at this point, enough talking about dumb crap. Normally, normally this is where we'd play some .hack Frägment, but I think today, instead, I'm going to play some Clicker Heroes. I'm about to ascend, and we're going to see how far I can get in 2 hours.
And I'm gonna commentate.
No, I'm actually not. I'm going to grab that, though.
Oh, look at
because
those coins!
Look at all those coins!
Look at my commentary.
Okay, no, but, today we're playing .hack Frägment! Because y'all saw that one coming.
I'm actually gonna restart my,
Oh! Okay, I gotta actually get places now. $10 in from Kyo Kane. Another $10. Didn't you donate already? Hold up.
I think so. 'Cause it's
Yes.
even in
Another 10. 10 more to match my Madam Berry Patreon pledge because Berry makes totes adorbs sprites. Thank you very much.
I'm so glad you like that sprite. Also, I think,
Is he the one that wanted Moggle Mog?
No, I think it was his Final Fantasy character.
That one was also super cute. Okay, what am I doing? I'm connecting to a thing.
Also, I think it was Itinerant Soldier earlier who reminded everybody that if I somehow manage to get to $1,000 on Patreon, I have to make butts in all of my games.
Alright, you heard the Pope. You heard her, folks.
I'm kind of dreading this, actually.
If you can get her Patreon up to $1,000 a month, she will put a butt in every game she ever makes.
Well, I wouldn't say ever makes. All of the games funded by the Patreon. Like, if I go get a job... That is really loud. Like, if I go get a job somewhere, obviously I can't put butts in their games.
I don't know. Zune managed to get Reimu in Graffiti Kingdom.
Alright.
I think you could squeeze a butt in there somewhere.
Except for the fact that, like, if I was hired onto a company, I wouldn't be one of the artists. Usually.
Well, as a designer, you would have even more reason to be able to get a butt in there.
I'm not sure that works like that.
You'd be telling them what to put in the game.
Alright.
And you'd just tell them, hey, put a butt right there. We need a butt. Right there. It's very important to the...
All else fails, sneak in at midnight. Just to hide a little butt somewhere. Anyway. I don't know how I'd ever reach $1,000 a month, and I don't know what I would do with that aside from, like, cry. Just, everybody's so amazing! But...
Oh, man. Kaiser's Patreon account went up.
Oh, man!
Heck yeah! Help people out!
Okay.
Yeah, we're over 1/10 of the way towards putting a butt in all of our games. Bunnyman says, or just make it a very crappy game on purpose. And I feel like there's some wordplay involved in that. What's up?
I was just wondering if it would be possible to point that fan a tiny bit more towards...
Oh, I didn't want it blowing in the mic.
Yeah, I know. Just like a little bit, though.
Well, could you at least work on getting on the server? Because I don't have the server up or anything.
I didn't realize it was waiting. I thought I was, like, trying to load
I
something.
gotta do the thing.
I thought I was trying to load something. Like, I pressed buttons and then the screen just kind of, like, stopped doing stuff.
Okay, Losky says, model Naka's butt in your games? Well, I've got a big, like, yellow feathery butt due to being a chocobo. I don't know how well that would work. It wouldn't even obviously be a butt.
Wham! Okay,
Alright.
I'm here.
Starting to crap up. Peach boot! There's a lot of servers up. Disconnected. Try that
What?
again. Okay, there we go. $20 in from Yggdrasil, who says, "Hey Naka, just beat turn 5 for the first time, so I'm feeling pretty great. Heaven's Ward Early Access is 1 week from today, so excited." I did pre-order Heaven's Ward. I don't know if I will be partaking of the early access, seeing as I don't get on as much anymore anyway. But
I think Yggdrasil is the one who ordered the Moggle Mog sprite.
let's hope that Bringer of Kittens doesn't donate $1,000 just so that butts are in every game.
Oh my gosh.
Well, first of all, that's $1,000 a month
Yeah.
to her Patreon, and that would be insane. Where would you get that kind of money? Do I plan on doing any more Dancing with Primals or Dancing with Tofu anytime soon? Not Dancing with Primals, because I've actually done everything before the expansion. I'd like to get back into Dancing with Tofu. I've just got enough going on right now that I just haven't, like, done the thing. Hi. Okay, well, we got a full group. $10 in from Kaiokane, who says, "But Choco Om Naka Eternal." Thank you very much. That's like $30 now. Thank you, man. Just giving us all the money.
I was trying to spin, like,
Right round.
I was trying to spin the other way, so I
Like
would
a
always
record,
be
baby?
facing out. Except it's not working at all. Please tell me what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm here. That was a level 20 place. I really wish I knew what level all the different elements were on this server, so I knew what we needed to level. I feel like we've done a lot of fire. Fire, dark, a little bit of wood. Got some light, got some water, fire.
I think I'm doing the
Wood.
thing, but I can't tell.
How many elements are there?
I think there's 6.
Okay, we've got light, we've got dark, we've got wood, fire, water, earth. Earth is the last one. We've done like 0 earth element. Yeah, dude, we've done like 0 earth element places. We gotta do some earth element places. We've also done very few light element places.
Oh yeah, there's no Wop Wop Naka tonight.
Yeah, I was kind of in a rush to hook everything up. Go into a light area.
Now I'm just spinning.
What about Binding Coil turn 6? I'm not going to be doing any more of Binding Coil, if only because, for one, it's been so long since it came out that it's not nearly as important anymore. And, like, I need to be completed with, like, Final Coil now, and I haven't even started Second Coil. And the reason I never started Second Coil is because it just got so nightmarish to do that, like, I barely had I ran out of enthusiasm to even do Coil at all, much less do it to record. Where are we going? We're going north. And add to that, I've still not even beaten Second Coil.
Oh boy.
Sup? Hey. Hey. How you doing?
Careful.
I've not even beaten Second Coil, though, so that's a thing. Like, I'm on turn 9, and I've had very little in the way of luck.
Oh no.
So, like, given that I have not even beaten turn 9, and Final Coil is already being nerfed. I don't know, let's go this way, why not?
Apparently Carrot Sticks can confirm that you have hardly done light or earth, and dark has only been done like 3 times. Oh god, where is everything?
Killing them in here. Killed them in here. Special spring.
I wanted to see...
Ow, I got smacked.
I wanted to see the spring guy. Except I'm sad because he doesn't have a voice in this game.
When it is finished, am I willing to do a blind LP of another Metroid 2 remake? Honestly, I don't do blind LPs, so I doubt it.
I think no one's off somewhere.
Oh, I did indeed activate the Sleipnir Kaioken. Thank you very much. Yes, he's over there. I'm going. I see him fighting. I did activate it. I haven't had the chance to use it yet, but I've got it. I spoke to the Moogle myself. Oh, he's not doing so hot.
Oh.
What did you activate?
Oh my god!
Okay, one's down.
Crap. Crap. Wait, I can't move.
Two's
Okay.
down.
Ow. I couldn't move. I don't know why.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I'm not helpful at all.
Well, that's okay. There was a veritable army here. I don't know what in the world.
Codyman asks what you're excited to see at E3.
To be honest, I've heard very little as in the way of like hype news on E3, so I don't even know what to expect.
I am excited to hear more about the Guild Wars 2 expansion, and
Okay, where are we going?
I think Life is Strange is showing something off.
Go this way. Or that way, I guess. I guess we're going that way.
Nobody is off somewhere.
Oh, and somebody mentioned that, I think it was Kaioken that mentioned, that turn 9 is by far the hardest of the final turns. So, like, I feel like if you can beat that, you've generally got all of the coil under your belt difficulty-wise. But I was really looking forward to when they nerfed when they nerfed second coil and implemented the echo buff. I was really hoping they were going to nerf the mechanics of turn 9, and they didn't. So I'm still not super enthusiastic about giving it a try. Like, I think by this point we've got a 25% echo buff, which is ridiculous. But like
God, that harpy won't die.
25% doesn't really help you much when every other attack just kills you outright.
Carrot asks what I'm hoping for in the Guild Wars 2 expansion. I don't know what they're showing at E3. I don't know who was going where.
Nobody's running this way, so I'm following him.
Okay. I don't know what
He
they're...
seems to have a plan.
I don't know what they're planning to show at E3, but as far as, like, what I am most excited about in the expansion, they're adding, hang gliders. And give me a piece of that. Dang it!
Treat him. It did nothing.
I don't have enough SP.
Oh, that's right, I changed weapons, didn't I? Hold up. Shortcuts. I changed weapons, so I currently have nothing. I was trying to put something on this, and I couldn't. Level 2, level 3... Do I have that much SP? Yes, I do! Heck yeah! Using powerful skills. Okay, where are we going? We're going east. Do I read or watch Fairy Tale? I do not. To be honest, the only thing I really know about Fairy Tail is I know when it first came out, it looked an awful lot like One Piece and got kind of a lot of criticism for that.
Crap!
Beyond that, I don't know much
Crap.
about it.
Crap!
There's a lot of them! Holy crap!
I'm stuck.
And there's a men here right in the middle? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. Ow. Ow. I can't move. I can't move. We killed the men here, so they're at least not coming back to life. I think we killed them. Yeah, that guy's dead.
I don't get experience if I do 0 damage.
I notice you have never done a Metroid Prime Let's Play. I know one for Super is unnecessary, but is there a reason why you haven't done Prime 1, 2, and 3? We actually streamed Prime 1, 2, and 3 at one point. Like, Ogre and myself did an endurance run of Prime 1, 2, and 3. So that was great. East! More east! Sadly, the streams are no longer on the channel since Twitch decided it was going to delete all the old streams and everything. So, they were lost. But we did do that at one point. As far as why there's not a proper Let's Play of them, I like the games for sure, but they just don't... It's not something that I feel is, like, so close to me that I feel necessary to want to share with everyone for an explicit reason. So I feel like if I was going to do them, I would have to do them for a reason. Which, similarly, is also the reason I've not done a Let's Play of Ocarina of Time. Because as much as I absolutely love the game, I just feel like I don't really have a reason to want to share that with everyone.
Bleh.
Let's go to dungeon!
Dungeon!
Okay, Dorix wants to know what your favorite cookie is.
My favorite cookie? I like a lot of cookies. Oh, I like a lot of cookies. I like, oatmeal raisin cookies.
And then he asked what my favorite kind of chocolate was. All chocolate. That is my favorite kind of chocolate. I don't like chocolate that's got other crap in it. I just like chocolate. I mean, like, I like milk chocolate, I like dark chocolate. I'll put nuts in my chocolate. Like, you could put peanuts or almonds or stuff in the chocolate. Let's go... Nope, other way. Let's go this way. You could even put, like, the rice, like the little hard rice bits in it, like Crunch Bars. Those are super good. Or, like, wafers or stuff, but, like, no creams. I don't want any creams in my chocolate. What is my favorite Mega Man game? That's actually an interesting one. I remember looking through all of them at one point and trying to, like, decide. Like, I watched a bunch of, like, TASs and long plays and such of, like, all the original Mega Man games. And I was trying to decide which one I liked best. Like, which one was my favorite. And, to be honest, I don't recall what I ended on.
Hello, skeleton friend.
I know what my favorite robot master is. gonna wreck you.
Don't hurt me! No! No! Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh no!
Eh.
I know I don't have enough SP to heal you. Because I just used it all on that one attack.
Neither do I. I'm okay.
How much SP is my cure?
It's just a flesh wound.
Oh, I have Ulrepth. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way.
Wait, what is my shortcut? That should have been able to heal me though, because I had like 45 SP and it only takes 40 for my healing skill.
Did you ever try out Monster Hunter? Try Monster Hunter out on the 3DS or Wii U? I've not had the chance. I feel like Monster Hunter is something that I would want to commit an amount of time to really get used to it and get familiar with it, instead of just, like, trying it out for a couple minutes. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of free trial or something out there, but if I would have to buy the game straight up, then, like, I don't know, that's an investment that I have not yet made for something that I don't know if I want. For the most part, I guess I feel like the biggest reason I'm not as excited about Monster Hunter is just because lately I've been favoring shorter and easier games.
Chest. Okay, I think nobody got it.
Mostly just because when I play a game in my free time, I want to relax, I want to unwind.
There's
We made it!
a demo for Monster Hunter 4 on the 3DS eShop.
Okay, if you wanted, I booked to the end so we could get the thing, but if you want it, I don't know if you want to keep going or log out and save your experience or what.
I gained like 10 experience in this whole dungeon.
Okay, let's go kill more guys. But yeah, for the most part, when I play a game in my free time, I play it to kind of unwind, not to, like, have a big challenge and have to fight it and overcome it. So I tend not to play more difficult or more demanding games, and I can guarantee you Monster Hunter is one of those, so I'm just not as...
Treasure.
Maybe if I was in a different frame of mind or in a different position.
If I could, which evolution would I give a hug to? Somebody get this treasure chest!
Neither of us want it.
That plasma storm is going to be lost to the aether.
I would have just sold it.
Well, that's you getting money as opposed to it being scrapped data.
Honest to goodness, I do not need more money.
You can buy me crap.
I can already buy you crap.
Okay. Somebody asked which evolution would I give a hug to. Honestly, Eevee. Eevee's the cutest. Also, Eevee reminds me of my grandparents' old Pomeranian. Who was the cutest?
I think Kaiser asked who my favorite Robot Master was, since I mentioned that I did have a favorite. My favorite Robot Master is actually Centaur Man. Because A, I think the whole time stop thing is super cool, and I love that it has so little to do with the rest of his design and aesthetic and everything. Like, I love the weird mismatch. So it feels like instead of it being this, like, one specific guy built for this one specific purpose, it feels like he's just this odd monster thing that you encounter. And I think that's sort of cool. Also, the centaur thing, I like the whole four-legged thing. You don't see that much. Like, you don't see much from Robot Masters aside from just, like,
Help.
two guys. Oh, dear. You don't see much from Robot Masters aside from a very typical, like, humanoid appearance, so I think it's super cool. I think it's super cool that Centaur Man mixed that up.
don't know if I get experience for enemies that die when I'm dead.
I think you get experience, but you have to have hit them.
Well, I hit the sword guy, and then he killed me, and I'm not sure I got experience for that.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
No! You leave her alone! Okay, he's dead. I was about to do a big attack on this guy. Decided against it. Do I have any evolution plushies? I do not. I'm not a big plushie person, generally.
We have 2 Gengar plushies between the 2 of us.
One of which is yours, and the other of which was given to me by you.
Shh. Somebody asked what level I am. I think I am level 10. Oh.
You got it, nobody.
Yeah, I'm level 10. I'm like halfway through level 10.
Have I ever heard about the Pokemon Special Adventures manga? I swear I've heard of it, but I remember nothing from it.
Press the button.
Oh, we're good to go. Okay, if I was a robot master, what would I be? What would my power be? And all that fun stuff. I don't know. All I remember is we came up with a persona for me in Shovel Knight if I was a knight that showed up. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, alright. Bye, dungeon. Oh, I think it's because we're in...
Does that waste the thing? Because I don't know why that happens. No, it does not waste it. Okay. Because, like, that happens, and I don't know why, and it'd be super keen if it didn't. But yeah, I know in Shovel Knight, the thing the chat came up for me was Couch Knight.
Oh, yeah!
I would wield a couch, smash people with it, just walking around with a giant couch slinged over my shoulder.
Alright, guess I'm logging out. I get to keep the 10 experience I earned this time.
Oh, man. Okay, somebody's been asking for a while now. I think if I was a dragon, what kind of dragon would I be? I don't know. I'd be a very plain dragon. I'd probably be blue, though.
Current status. Mail system down. News system down. Lobby system basic. BBS system down. Ranking system down. Guild system down.
I need to remember
Thank you.
to check if there's a new server or client version up. Oh man, it's Wham!
Wham! I know Wham was waiting in the,
Yeah, I saw him in there. Alright, let's go places.
Ugh.
We need Earth. Can we even get Earth?
Here's Earth.
Level 7.
That would have been good for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna be here for a little while. I'm not too worried about getting like a super high level area, but I mean, I'd like something that we could actually get something out of.
A lot of fire.
But, like, geez, we just don't have the capability to make Earth areas.
Which one did we go to last time? Was
Some-
that dark?
Light.
Oh, it was light?
Yeah.
That's weird. It was all rainy at nighttime.
Don't look at me. I don't know things. Can we just, like, not make an Earth?
Whatever that level 7 Earth was, maybe you can try to tweak some of the keywords a little.
Yeah, I'd have to find it again.
Yeah. What is it? Field type?
Okay, this one overrides field type, that one does not, this one does not wood. This one does fire. Fire. Water. Fire. Fire. Okay, so it appears to just not give a crap. Good to know. What was the one that, like, gave us really high level areas? Like, we got Boop.
Boop!
Boop is level 15.
Boop pizza!
Boop pizza. Like, there's gotta be... Earth! Level 7 Earth! Okay, Boop Caesar. Boop something Caesar gives us Earth. So let me try to find Boop something else Caesar. Fire, dang. Can I get something that's... Oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to find it. What does it take to get an Earth area? There's another Earth that's level 7. Can I get an Earth that's not level 7? 12. Good enough. Let's go. It's double digits. What is my favorite Z-Soul in Dragon Ball Xenoverse? I think the one that I've ended up going with is Beerus's, like, this isn't a game, you know, or something like that. We're gonna wreck so hard.
It's okay.
Get wrecked.
Man, I could actually do something if I were there this time.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm just gonna do this so I can see him. What else am I using this money for? Gonna wreck all the dudes. Gonna stab him in the face. Mimic. It's Mimic country. Meanwhile, nobody's up here just wrecking a whole nother group of guys. Why would I be using Kaioken times 20? Just for the damage? You know, Kaioken times 3 actually gives the exact same damage boost as Kaioken times 20. Kaioken times 20 as opposed to Kaioken times 3 really only gives you a little bit of extra speed and infinite stamina for the duration. And, like, keeping in mind that your stamina is slowly draining. And it drains faster than 3. So if, like, I don't give a crap about the stamina, so if all you want's the damage, just use 3. I mean, it gives infinite stamina, but what exactly are you using that stamina for? If I had the power to go in and out of the internet, would I take it? Like, if I was given the option to go in and out of the internet, would I take it?
What does going in and out constitute?
Does that mean I can, like, travel across the internet? Can I, like, go in the internet in one place and come out in another place? There's also a lot of neat stuff on the internet. Can I, like, interact with it, or is it still just, like, pictures of stuff? Okay, so apparently, so Neo Tri-Beam, like, drains your stamina then, I'm guessing? Field portals, all open! Ow!
Oh my. What hit you?
Nobody.
Oh.
I'm just walking into a wall while I'm reading the chat. There's a dude.
Oof.
If Ogre and myself had to start LPing over from way back in, what would I do differently? I think the only thing that I would really do differently is I would make an attempt to interact with the audience more, instead of being as standoffish as I was, and honestly still kind of am. I'd make an attempt to interact with the audience more, build up that rapport more with the people, and I would be less of a jerk, because oh my goodness, I was like some kind of immature jerk for the longest time. That hit its peak, like, in GU, I feel. And it was like in the middle of GU, it kind of hit me that I went like, I can't do this. And I think even since then, like, I still kind of did it, but I got a lot better at it. I would also tell myself that, like, hey, reading all the comments and stuff doesn't take that much time, because you're still gonna do it when you've got 10 times the subscribers you currently have. So, don't worry about it. And don't act like it's gonna take forever. Nah, Kaioken, I think I'd keep that one.
The sack of oranges.
That's actually a reference to, I don't remember if it's Captain SNES or 8-Bit Theater. That just had a little disclaimer at the bottom that said something about beating somebody with a sack of oranges if they did something. So, like, when I said that, that was a reference to that. I think I'd keep that, though. Give him an example of a jerk moment. Pretty much all of my dungeon rants in GU. Just pretty much all of them. Just the constant getting on people for backseat gaming, and don't tell me how to play this, and please don't assume I don't know what I'm doing, and no. Just shut up, Pass Naka.
Okay, don't tell me what to do, future Naka.
Shut up, Pass Naka. Just
Don't backseat Naka, future Naka.
just shut up, past Naka. If I did go back, would I still do Overdose? I would still do Overdose, but I think I would go into it with a very different mentality. Like, if I could go into that knowing what I was getting myself into, I'd feel a lot better about it. I did indeed get Kirby Triple Deluxe. If you want to tell me where the secret HAL rooms are, I think that'd be super cool. But at the moment, I'm still churning my way through the game on its own, so I'm not in any hurry or anything.
It sounds like past Naka wouldn't get along with present Naka terribly well.
Mostly because I'm ashamed of past Naka.
It's okay, I'm ashamed of Teenage Barry. We all have things. It's part of growing up.
Yep. Speaking of growing up, I decided it has been so long since I did any art or anything involving Honeycomb of Life, which is like that book I wrote like years and years and years and years ago. Like, legit, I started writing it when I was 14. Especially given that my art has changed so much, I wanted to redraw like some of the characters in my current style and have them actually look respectable. So I figured I'd look through some of my old art, and my old art is embarrassing. And I really feel like I would have been better off not looking at it. I also decided to actually crack open the book itself and give it another read, and it's similarly embarrassing.
And I'm just sitting here like, please, just kill your baby. This book is your baby. You have been, like, caring for it for how many years? Kill it. Kill it
was,
dead.
like, reading through it, it felt like it was written by a teenager, and honestly it was. But it felt like it was written by... I shouldn't say written by a teenager, because, like, teenagers can write pretty alright things. It felt like someone who was... It felt like it was written by someone who only had the vaguest sense of how to write. It felt like a...
Oof. It's hot in here.
It felt like it was written by a subpar fan fiction writer. Just given the word choice and all kinds of silly things. Like, it felt bad.
That's why I don't look at any of my old stuff anymore.
Which is especially awkward, I feel, because I'm pretty sure it was only a handful of years ago, like 3 years ago maybe, that I gave it a read and actually updated it as much as I could. And I figured, like, I haven't grown that much in that long, have I? But, like...
Responsibilities.
It looks so bad. Like, I don't know what I was thinking 3-odd years ago, but it looks so bad. Like, have I just become that much better a writer in 3 years?
If I went back and looked at the code for, like, some of my first games, not even my first game, just some of my first games, they're horrible. Crap, even I look back at code that I did like 2 months ago and I go, what the crap was I doing? But like that, I mean, if it's been a couple of years, even a couple of months, you'll notice improvements.
And Twilight says 3 years does a lot to a person. I think 3 years does a lot more to a person the younger you are. Not that it can't still do a lot the older you are. But like, if I was in high school, say, 3 years in high school is a lot.
Well, I don't know. We've known each other about 3.5-ish years.
Yeah.
And I think we've both gone through a lot of changes. Like, even you. You've changed a lot. That's not a bad thing.
And I do think that those changes do decrease over time, though. Because, like, especially the younger you are, the more you're still growing and adapting and learning of the world and all of that. And kind of the older you are, the more settled in you are with how things function. And that's where, I mean, I think, like, 3 years is the difference between a middle schooler and a high schooler, and how much do you change there? But then, like, 3 years ago, I was 26. And, like, that doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Okay, I didn't pick up anything, so I'm going to just go back in. Do I still watch Game Grumps? I never really watched Game Grumps. Ogre watches Game Grumps, and he links me videos every now and then, but that's about it. Honest to goodness, no offense to JonTron, but I feel like after he left, it got considerably better. I think the main reason I didn't subscribe then was mostly just the amount of videos they upload. Like, I feel bad not watching a video, but, like, they upload a lot. And I do not have that kind of time.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Ow, I just hit a really awkward part on my hand.
Like, I think they upload twice a day, and I already have trouble keeping up with Rauco. I think the weird thing is I've seen JonTron's work on his own, and I actually think it's pretty good. Like, he has pretty well thought out, pretty intelligent opinions about things. He speaks intelligently about topics. And I feel like Egoraptor does the same on his own. He actually speaks about, like, really well thought out topics and he really thinks about them, understands things, and speaks intelligently about them. I think the problem was just putting them in the same room and having them play games casually. Because I feel like it hurt the both of them in that regard. And, like, since JonTron left, I feel like, for one, I feel like they're both doing better for him having left. Level 6. Where are all the Earths like level 6? Found a level 4 Earth. I'm about to send us to a level 4 Earth. I wish there was just a way that I could check and it would calculate for me, like, given all of the keywords that you currently have, these are all the keywords that are Earth.
That'd be nice.
I mean, I suppose that does kind of hurt some of the experimentation of it. Because, like, what's the point when you can just say, like, sort all by level? And, like, even if you couldn't do that, if you can search by element, then you could search by level. And you would just say, like, find me all the level 20s. Okay, now find me all the level 21s. Oh, there aren't any, so 20 must be the highest. Let's go to all of those. And I feel like that does take some of the whimsy away from this. But like, oh my goodness, I'm already tired of standing here at this thing. Trying to find a frickin' Earth that's not level 4. Level 6. Going places. We just don't have many keywords that give Earth. I'm gonna add a keyword after we're done here, and it's just gonna say Earth! Whoops. You know, I think we need a different starting word anyway. Try that one.
Maybe you could try a dark area. If you can't... Because I think you haven't gone to many dark areas either.
We've been to a couple. Not as many as we would perhaps have liked, but I feel like light and... Bears.
Bears!
I feel like light and earth are the bigger priority. Earth specifically. We need a lot more earth. They just really want me to go to a dark place. It's probably bears that's dark.
Yeah, I think I remember we made mine because that one area is my favorite area. So we made mine go to only that type of area. And like override everything else.
Level 9 Earth! I'm debating. Yeah, I feel like we haven't been to a lot of waters either, but maybe we've been to more than I think we have. This is super exciting for everybody out there, I'm sure. I'm terribly sorry. Level 8 Earth, let's go. I don't know what we have to do in this to actually count as clear and to get experience. Like, I forget what actually... I don't know if it's like however much experience we get, because like we're not getting any experience.
Well, somebody got some experience.
I see the thing come up and it says like 0.
Oh, really?
I guess we're splitting up.
Alright. If you use a fairy's orb, can they see things?
I don't know. Oh boy, I got a winner.
Oh, you got 1 experience. Look at that one.
Oh no, Wham's confused.
Oh no.
As long as he doesn't come near me while he's confused. Oh no, I'm confused.
Oh no.
You just gave yourself a very bad day. I'm just gonna stand out here awkwardly for a little bit.
I should probably do something.
Fairy's orb only counts for the user, I guess, apparently.
Oh. Just seemed like they knew where to go. Maybe it's just because it's such a flat land.
Man, confused. And there's 2 menhirs.
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
Oh no, Wham's dead!
I feel like nobody killed Wham.
If nobody killed Wham, then how is Wham dead?
I don't know. It's a mystery for the ages. I'm coming. Oh, Wham's back.
He just posted in the chat, I killed Wham!
As a chocobo, how do I get to work? Do I drive, run, fly? How does taking the bus work for you? I just drive a car.
I'm pretty sure actually you run.
It's sort of awkward, but like that's a long run. Stupid men here. Oh no, I actually opened a chest. Dang. I think that's all of them. Let's go to dungeon. I can't seem to tip with just MasterCard. Do I click the tip with PayPal button anyway? There should be a credit card option, and it would be...
What?
The donation. Or not the donation, but like the stream tip page. They should accept MasterCard. That seems to... Hold up, I'm gonna check.
I think if you tip with PayPal, it gives you an option to, like, guest tip? I'm not sure.
It's probably not gonna let me do anything.
I can try.
Donate. Yeah, it says MasterCard right there. Amount, leave a note, tip with PayPal. Yeah, I think you tip through PayPal, but you make the payment. You make the payment with MasterCard. Like
yeah,
like you're paying. The money is going to my PayPal. But you would do it with your credit card.
So, like, when you press that button, it gives you, like, what payment method would you like to use?
Yeah. So, yeah, sorry if that's confusing at all. Yeah, sorry if that's confusing at all. But yeah, you click tip with PayPal, and all that means is that it's going to my PayPal. Man, I got a ruby in Clicker Heroes. Okay, let's go back to this now. And not play Clicker Heroes, just because I happen to have it open. Going! Oh no, I'm confused. Oh no, Wham! I'm sorry, Wham! No, Wham, run! Run, Wham! Okay, good, it wore off. Wham's too tough for me.
I'm pretty sure Wham just stood there like, that tickles.
Wham's too tough for me. Kuma just says, Wham's just gonna tank your butt. On a scale of 1 to bacon, what are the chances of a Final Fantasy XIV stream in the far-off future of uncertainty? I'm gonna go with eggs.
Ooh.
In all seriousness, I would like to. The main problem is I wouldn't want to do it during Frägment Friday, because if I play, it's a game that really, like, the chat and the viewers can't join in on.
Well, some of them can, but most of them can't.
Even then, like, they'd have to have a character on my server.
That's what I know a couple of people have one on...
Not anymore, not since I changed servers.
I saw at least one person who had a character. Or maybe they donated, I don't remember. Somebody had a character on your server. So, like, one person that I remember off the top of my head.
Like, since I changed servers, nobody could even go to the effort of making a character on that server. They would have to be, like, have to have coincidentally already had a character on that server.
I don't know.
So, like, if anybody out there does, it's going to be 1 in a million. So, I wouldn't like to do it during Frägment Friday because of that. And, like, you couldn't play along either, so it'd really just be me sitting there playing on my own. And, like, I feel like the only thing I'd really be up for is doing dungeons or something, so I'd just be sitting here in the duty roulette doing dungeons.
By the way, I'm melting.
Unless we had something else to do, I guess. Like, if I wanted to, like, grind out a, grind out a trial or something.
You could tofu.
I guess I could tofu. The point being that for the most part it would just kind of be me playing and wouldn't give much chance for other people to join in. So I wouldn't especially want to do it. $2.61 in from Tristan137 who says, "Hey, Naka and Barry, I had a question. Who's your favorite inconsequential character that you or someone else kind of ran with and made memorable? Like Jim the Hammer Bro." That's,
I don't know.
Jim the Hammer Bro is... He's an alright one. I think he's one of the few ones that we've made and run off with, so I can't really say much beyond that. But Jim the Hammer Bro was just something dumb that, like, Ogre came up with. We killed a Hammer Bro, and Ogre just went like, "No, Jim!" But, like, we just kind of ran with it from there. And, like, we just used Jim as our stand-in name for, like, whatever guy we ran across. Or, like, if we're talking about somebody in the background, like, man, that Jim guy. And now he's kind of built up a whole story and everything to himself. So Jim the Hammer Bro was alright. What is my opinion of the Ratchet and Clank games? I don't have too big an opinion of them.
They're games. They
because,
exist.
like, I don't know, I never really got into them a lot, so I'm, like, I don't like or dislike them. I have a neutral opinion concerning them. I think the only thing that I think the only real opinion I have of them is that they feel like a game that was made when they were made. Like, just the style of, like, that third-person action platformer collectathon kind of game that, like, every game was at the time. Not to say they didn't do a bunch of interesting things as well, but... like, I don't know, that's really all I think of when I think of Ratchet and Clank, is like, yeah, that's one of them games what was obviously made in that time period.
I'm gonna die of heat.
I'm sorry, it's hot.
It's really hot.
It is.
My butt's all sweaty.
Now you know what it's like every time I record. And how horribly unpleasant it is. Because I can't... Ah!
What'd you do?
Nobody opened a trap chest and I happened to be standing near it, so it hit me too. It did, like, negligible damage. I was more surprised than anything. Men here? Ooh, fiend men here. Come back here.
Oh. You're different. Apparently we will both have to redo our character's hair and face in Trove due to a recent update. I'm actually, if you don't mind, I'm gonna check that out.
Alright. We do have AC, but we don't have central air, being in an apartment. So, if we have the AC running, it's very loud. and not something that I want running while we're recording.
Oh my gosh. It looks like you're logging in from a new location. No, I'm not.
Streams are a little more laid back, so I don't mind having, like, fans and stuff running, but I still wouldn't want that AC running. Or, like, you just hear this brrrr running in the background the whole time. Smorg.
Remember my login from this location.
Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. If I could take Ogre and Barry to the Toriko dimension, what would the three of us eat first? You would eat something sweet.
I'm not sure I would eat anything in that world.
For someone who likes, like, tasty things and sweet things especially, like, I don't know, man, that crap would be heaven.
Just some of the food that you have described in that world is terrifying to me, and I want nothing to do with it.
You're missing out.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. That I'm, like, putting a plate of the most delicious thing you've ever eaten right in front of you, and you're saying, I don't know where that's been.
Well, I mean, as long as you tell me that it hasn't come dripped from, like, the dead remains of frozen animals, sure.
That was a neat arc.
Heads are now bound per class. What? But as a result have had to be reset. You'll need to recustomize your head.
Oh, I guess, like, if you wanted to have a different head for each class you change to.
Huh.
Oh no, I'm confused. I'm sorry, nobody. I'm sorry, Wham.
Added a compass. The compass shows not yet completed dungeons and lairs if you're close enough to them.
Let's see here. It is... We got time for a little bit more. Honestly, I may cut this stream a little bit short, if only because it is bloody hot and I'm tired and miserable. So, I am going to point this fan closer at us.
Thank you. You can no longer enter adventure portals that are too high level for you. Ah. That's stupid.
Gonna get that wind blowing right in the mic now.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's try one more. See what happens. Try Boop, Majin, Sounders. That's fire.
Carrot goes, Steam still thinks I live hundreds of miles from where I live, so I have to verify every time I log in.
That's silly.
Well, that's like Facebook thinking I live arbitrarily in, like, Texas. I don't live in Texas. I don't know why Facebook thinks I live in Texas.
Maybe you do and you just don't know.
Apparently the chat hears nothing.
Level 9 Earth.
In terms of, like, the fan.
Well, that's good.
And Zyber goes, yeah, I'm certain the wind sound effect is just the game. Which, like, there is a wind sound effect. Going, woo. and stuff.
Earth rain.
I'm gonna go put my face back on in Trove.
Earth rain.
Did you find another Earth?
Yep.
Oh man.
It's like level 9.
Oh.
I hope this is actually doing some good at all. And not because we're like so high level. I'm gonna have to look into how this crap works, though.
Hmm.
I can't even get to any of the portals. Crap keeps attacking me while I'm trying to run to one. Ugh, leave me alone. There's so many of you wandering around. Just let me get to this next portal. And it was a chest.
Oh, there's a new ghost pirate style.
Can't tell where the dungeon entrance is. I think this is the dungeon entrance. Oh man, Kaiokane's main character on Genova is the same level as Tofu.
Oh man. Oh my. That's a hairstyle. It's just a regular hairstyle, except it's got a bunch of white stripes all over it.
Oh, that was probably inspired by... Who's that one guy? What was his name? Death the Kid? Or some such?
This
Had
hair?
a big thing about, like, everything being, like, parallel or whatever.
Oh my gosh, this hair.
Symmetric, that was it. Symmetry.
Look at this hair.
That's
This
some
is
hair.
the worst hair.
That's some hair.
I'm just gonna try to find, like, the old hair, because old hair is best hair.
I'm not surprised that there's a tofu muffin on Diablos. I remember looking into, like... I remember wanting to name the character Tofu, and I remember searching through all the various characters that were named Tofu. Just to, like, get ideas and find something cute and stupid. And I think I saw the tofu muffin. That may have even been where I got my name from. He's like, I know I wanted to name it Tofu, and I wanted to name it something dumb. He's like, I kind of envy all those people who, like, you get into a dungeon with or whatever, and they just have the most ridiculous name. If someone was just starting video games, what would I say? What series? What? So, like, somebody is playing a video game for the first time ever? Like, has never played video games before? I wouldn't start them with a series, for one. I'd start them with a one-off that's pretty simple, just to give them an idea what the crap a video game even is.
I would honestly probably start them with...
And then we can go from there.
I would honestly probably start them with, like, a video game that you typically don't associate with being a video game. Like, I would probably start them with something like... I don't know, but like a weird alternative game. Like a more explorative kind of thing. The guy who does Errant Signal, I think it was who does Errant Signal, was talking about how even in... What? I can't find my bun. I've gone through every single hairstyle. He was talking about how even in a lot more, like, calming, non-video gamey games, like, I think he was playing Life is Strange with his wife or something, and his wife was having trouble navigating the, dual stick controls for controlling the camera, and he was talking about how there are a lot of things, like a lot of privileges that... Oh, is this it?
I'd start him off with Pokemon. Oh, heavens no. If someone has never played a video game before, you do not want Pokemon to be their first. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but not your first. Not when you've never experienced a video game before.
I don't know, it worked for me. As a 10-year-old.
Like, that's... I feel like that's just way too much to throw at someone.
I think I'd probably start them with, like, a text adventure game. Because, like, you presumably know how to type or click on things.
Well, and we don't know what kind of... I mean, it depends what kind of thing they're interested in as well. Because, like, if my dad had never played a video game before, I wouldn't start him with, like, a text adventure. For sure.
Oh, look at this UI down here. It tells you what the buttons are. And I don't have to press every button again.
Like, if my dad were just starting out, I'd want to give him something that, honestly, had very little text. I'd want to give him something just simple and gamey. Like the original NES Mario Brothers, only not a jerk. Just like a nice, simple platformer. You understand what's going on, you understand how things work. You jump, you land on guys, you're good to go. Yay. Oh, we're done, though.
And, like, that's the exact opposite kind of thing that I would show my mom.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Yeah, like, I wouldn't give her...
When I showed her Fragile Soft Machines, she understood, like, the whole reading and, like, inputting text. But, man, when she had to move... Like, when she had to move that little butterfly, she just click, 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 click. It's like, Mom, calm down. You only have to click once.
Yeah, so I think that very much depends on the person.
Yeah.
You can't really just say, like, this is a good game to start with, because, like, Pretty sure Lenny earlier said Hotel Mario. Gotta start with the CDI games. I gotta kill a guy.
If I was gonna show somebody, like, if I wanted to show somebody a 3D game for their first video game, probably Journey.
Journey'd be alright.
Journey would be a pretty good, like...
Again, I think it depends what you want out of it. But I think it'd do pretty alright. I think it would appeal to a lot of people, too.
Clearly, you gotta start them on a platinum game. Oh. Here, Mom, play Bayonetta.
Gotta start them with an Atlas game. They have to know if they're gonna get into video games, they're gonna cry. Okay, I feel bad ending now because we started late and it's still not even 10 yet. Let's do one more.
I feel less like I'm dying now that there is air being blown in my general direction.
Okay, wood, fire, wood, light level 7. Fire, water, fire, fire. I feel like it's gonna be a lot more like. Ah, crap!
What'd you do?
That was like a level 14 earth.
Oh.
Level 12 earth, let's go. $40 in from Nick Salt, who says, "Hope all is going well for you and Barry. P.S. What do you find is the best thing to do during wait times in games, like DPS queues in Final Fantasy XIV? I tab out and do something else."
Watch a YouTube video.
If I have anything else to, like, I will tab out and do other things. I will tab out and do other things, but if I'm doing it in-game, then I'll try to take care of stuff like, really just like, minor tasks here and there, like, okay, I'll go clear out my inventory. No, wham, I'm sorry. Thank you. Like, I'll clear out my inventory, I'll go sell stuff. Like, take care of any small things that maybe you've gotten ahead of me.
I gotta check up on my...
Hey, you come back here.
On my 10 cats. Oh, I forgot to feed them. They have no food. Oh.
Okay, I don't know which one nobody's going towards. It's got 3 to choose from.
I mean, Lucky Butt.
Going to that one. I'm gonna go to this one. How do you handle harsh criticism or straight up insults? It's something that artists of all sorts have trouble handling. And $1 in from Kaiokane, who says, "I want a picture of Tofu riding on Isami's shoulder and pointing off into the distance. Make it so." Actually, Kaiser did. I just ran straight into a portal and I'm getting wrecked.
I bought the parfait vase.
Oh man, I'm confused.
Gonna have a tiny parfait cat.
Hit him. Thank goodness. Actually, Kaiser posted a picture, or drew a picture a while back, of, Tofu, like, hanging off of Isami's shoulder, and it's, like, the best thing that I've ever seen.
And Isami's just, like, flexing.
You know what? Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna find that crap for you. Okay, I've got to figure out how to get this dumb thing going now. Like, look, why does it take 2 clicks to go to my own blog?
I don't know.
Like, what is even the point of that first click where it just shows all your crap on a regular... like, on the regular front page layout? Like, what's even the point? That picture is super great, and it's still, like, potentially my favorite thing. It's just so great. Okay, let me open the things up again. Okay, we're going. Ah, I never made it visible again.
Oh. Do 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 do.
I'm coming! Ah, crap, you guys are also seeing that. What is everything getting messed up?
What were they saying?
Like the left edge of the thing.
Hmm.
Okay, it's over here somewhere. Can't see jack when it's this dark. Okay, how do I handle criticism? There was a donation that came in and interrupted that one. I shouldn't respond. Generally, if it's just outright, like, insults or, like, criticism that's honestly just an insult veiled as a criticism, and if I get some of those, honestly, I should just not respond to them. Like, that kind of thing, I should just delete the comment and move on with my life. It does still bother me, because, like, of course it's gonna bother you. It's somebody insulting you. Crap, I can't see anything. It's my mouse! Come on! Okay.
Jeez.
I'm hasty! I got people waiting and crap, and I'm, like, I have all these windows in the wrong place.
It's okay.
I just want to click a dumb button.
It's okay. I'm gonna pet your knee until everything is okay.
Other way, guys. But, like, honestly, if I understand it's just that, and, like, the intent is evil or so, I should just delete the comment and move on with my life. And it's still going to hurt, and there's not much you can do about it, but I've found if I do just delete the comment, it prevents me from having to... It prevents me from having the ability to do anything about it further, like comment on it or talk back to them or what have you. And if I simply don't have the ability to do anything about it, then I find I don't think about it too much. Because, like, there's nothing I can do about it, so what exactly can I think about? Whereas, like, if I leave the comment there, I'm going to spend all day thinking about what I want to say, what I would say, how I would word it. And then, like, I'm gonna get to the point where I feel like I have to. Like, I'm in a position to respond to it, and I have to, because I put all this work into coming up with that. And it's been eating away at me. But, like, if I just delete the comment outright, then, like, it'll bother me for a little bit, but just knowing that there's nothing I can do about it after that helps me not focus on it so much. Another important distinction is the difference between, like, a flat-out insult, which is, like, if somebody comments and just says, like, you're dumb, your videos are dumb, you're dumb, then, like, delete the comment. I tend not to block anybody. I tend to, like, almost never block anybody. I will, like, honest to goodness, I will only block someone if they are obviously and actively trolling and causing trouble to the channel. Like, intentionally starting fights and actively trying to start fights. That's really the only time I'll block someone. Even then, I'll generally try to say something to them first to make sure it's not just like a misunderstanding or Maybe they just had a bad day or something, and that has happened a couple times. Like, I've talked to somebody and they have straight up come back to me and said, like, I'm really sorry, I was having a really bad day, I shouldn't have taken it out in the comments, or whatever. So, like, I make sure it's an active thing, and I try to see what's going on, but if they're just, like, actively causing trouble and doing nothing but causing trouble, and there's no stopping it, then yeah, I'll block them. But, like, other than that. I think the most important thing I can suggest as far as, like, dealing with insults or the criticism that harsh, though, is never engage them. Like, never get into a fight. Don't argue with them, don't get defensive about it, don't try to defend what you're saying and saying, like, no, I think I'm right. Like, don't get into that back and forth with them. Like, if you have to, just don't say anything. But if you do have to say something, make sure it's short, simple, and not... and doesn't, like, inflame the situation. Like, if someone leaves a really harsh thing of criticism that, like, you don't feel like you want to delete the comment, but, like, it really bothers you, but you feel like you need to say something to it, just say as much as, like, thanks for the criticism, I'll try to take it to heart, and then leave it be. Hawkpath, Hawkpath says, I might actually respond to them with sass and planet-sized ego and try to get them to realize their insults do not bloody work. Do not do that. That is the exact opposite of what you should be doing with these people. Because, honest to goodness, if they are actually trying to insult you and start something, they don't even care if you feel insulted. They're doing it to get you to respond. And that you're responding, they've won. It doesn't matter how smart you think. It doesn't matter how badly you think you've owned them in that conversation, how badly you think you wrecked their argument. They won. Responding with sass or back-talking them or engaging them in that kind of argument or fight is hands down the worst thing you can do. Like, no matter how good you think it'll make you feel, it will only hurt the situation. Like, the best thing you can do is ignore them. If it's constant and not going away, block them. If you feel the comments existence is causing damage to, like, the channel in the comments, delete the comment. If you have to engage them, make sure it's super simple and doesn't engage them in like, combat, so to say. Hawkpath, yes. If you continue to respond to them with that, that's still all... they're still getting exactly what they want to out of it. Even if it's just nonsensical stuff like that. Hi. What? I'm talking about a thing.
You're just getting super worked up.
I'm talking about a thing.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to talk about a thing?
Well, I mean, talking about a thing is one thing, but you're getting kind of upset.
I'm fine.
Okay.
But yeah, even a nonsensical response still does it, because they don't necessarily want to tick you off.
Oh,
They want your attention and your time.
Beyond asked kind of an important question.
Well, I'm just trying to explain a thing, Hawkpath. Just trying to let you know. Sorry if it seemed like I was getting worked up. Beyond wants to know if I've worked through all the games I've sent. I believe I have. I may have one or two left rolling around, but I'm not sure what's... If there's anything left, I'm not sure
There were a couple
if it's
of
been
games.
used or not. I think there's a couple left, but I'm not really sure what I've given out and what I haven't at this point. And I think there was one or two that I wasn't especially comfortable giving out in stream. Just given, like, the nature of the game or what have you. So I'm sorry about those. Okay. Well, it dragged on a little long, but I feel like it was a... I think I repeated myself a couple times, but I feel like it is kind of an involved subject. All things said, though. It's just a little bit past 10.
You mind making sure everyone has redeemed what they have so I can revamp and resend some more? How would you do that aside from attempting to redeem every single game?
Yeah, Arc Nephilim posted a link. I saw the link, I've not seen what was in it.
Oh, Carrot Stick says, be careful with the fake summer sales where they increase the price instead of lower them. I've seen images on Twitter of companies with, like, Steam summer sales where the sale price was more than the original price. Where they did the same thing that retail stores do. Where they, like, jack up the price by, like, $20 and then cut it by, like, 50% or something. Which is super easy to do because, like, if I decided to, I could go into any of my own games on itch.io and set the price to, like, $50, but then put it on sale for, like, 90% off.
90% off. Just now. Thankfully, I don't buy a lot of games.
Yeah, apparently GTA 5 did it. I've seen other screenshots of a bunch of other games that have done it.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't buy a lot of games, and when I do, I like to see that percentage off, but I'm not going to buy a game just because, like, oh man, 50% off, what a deal.
Yeah, I'm not, like, an impulse buyer, but if it's a game that's been on my wish list and I see that it's, like, 50% off, I might consider it.
Yeah,
But, like, if it's a game that's been on my wish list that's 50% off, but it's a fake sale, I could get duped into that if I'm really hyped about the game, but I was waiting for it to go on sale.
I think at the very least, I look at how much it is, and, like, even if it's on sale, I still look at how much it is and go, I want this game, but do I that much money want it?
However, with the new Steam refund policy, if you see a game on sale and you want it, but you're not sure if that sale is fake or not, you could get it on sale, and if the price, like, goes down after the sale, you could put in a refund.
Yeah, just don't play it until the thing's done, or don't play more than, like, an hour or two of it.
Yeah. I think it's, what is it, 14 days or 2 hours? Or something like that.
What if someone multiplied the price by 10 and put it on 90% off?
That's effectively what I was talking
Yeah.
about. Like, I could do that now if I wanted to some of the games that I've got on sale. I'm not going to because it'd be silly.
Yeah. As far as, like, convincing me to do it, though, like, I mean, it'd draw my attention to see that, like, hey, that's 90% off, I should look into that, but I'd still look at the actual price I'm paying.
Yeah.
And, like, it's... and I'd still look at the end and go like, all right, 90% off, but it's still $16, and I don't know if I $16 want this game.
Yeah. I think with GTA 5 they did a stupid thing where they bundled it with a bunch of other games. Except it was still the original price that GTA 5 was.
As Beyond mentioned, though, if you have ever been given a game by me through this stream, redeem your crap. Also, if Mew K is in the audience, oh my goodness, you've like not been around for like 2 weeks, but Mew K had the high donation and won the Humble Paradox bundle. And I really want to give Mew K the thing, but Mew K's like never around.
Do you know what their...
I do not know their Steam. Or not Steam, their Twitch. Otherwise I would have messaged them.
Just message everybody who's named Mew K anything and just go, were you here that one time? Do you know who I am?
And that's where you get people that like, they'd like set the comment on the tip thing to be Mew K, but then like in the stream they could be like, well, Perger Snatch 14 or something. Okay, I think we're about good. Everybody redeem your crap. If anybody ever sees Mew K, tell him to contact me. 'Cause I got a big thing for him. Or her, I don't know. But regardless, I suppose, until next time, everyone, I'm gonna take a look at, going on over here.
Oh my god. You gonna show it to the stream?
Yes. Okay, I don't know if I can beat the dude on the 200th floor, but we're gonna find out.
Wait, did you purchase the guy?
No, I don't have it. No, I do have enough. Crap. Yeah, bam! Man, I'm gonna wreck now. I'm not gonna worry about getting that guy up anymore. Okay, so what we do here is I've got this, which doubles the next skill, which I want to use on Nat. So as soon as that guy dies, I'm gonna turn on progression mode, and I'm gonna sit here ready to hit all my cooldowns as soon as this guy dies, and we're gonna see if I can beat this 200th floor boss.
Go, go, go.
We're going! Oh, he's getting so wrecked. He's getting wrecked so hard. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're gonna beat like 3 of... No, you're gonna beat 2 of them.
I could beat 2 of them. I'm just gonna move ahead and like cleave my way through up to like floor 204 or something. Ah!
Donate for more clicker heroes.
Ah!
Actually, don't. I'm really tired of seeing this game.
I'm sorry. But it's my free time and I choose to waste it how I please.
That doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to be tired of seeing that game.
Oh, I got a ruby. I got 8 rubies. Alright, we did the thing. We beat the thing.
You gotta ascend. Show them ascending.
Okay, I gotta ascend.
For 27! Wow.
Yeah, because I just got 7 from that guy. Where's the ascending? Where is it? There it is. Amenhotep lets me ascend. I don't know, I want to know what the floor 205 boss is. But it's gonna take me frickin' forever to get there. He may be shiny.
Oh my gosh. Just press the button!
Okay, fine. Boop. Yes. And now I'm on level 1 with nothing. But I have 27 hero souls, which I can spend on you. And you. And then dump the rest into you. Yeah. And now I even got Libertas up to level 10, which was my goal. Cialitas needs to get to 10, which is my next goal.
Oh.
And then Morgulus needs to get to 100.
Arc Nephilim, keyword.
Oh yeah, you do! What's up? What do you want?
Oh my gosh.
It's go a lot easier as soon as I can get Tree Beast. Just need 50 coins. Bam! And now they do all the killing for me. Yeah, Arc Nephilim, what do you want?
Dragon!
Dragon? Alright, dragon it is. How do I not have enough to get? Ivan! And now they all die again.
Apparently I'm rude for making you ascend.
He may have been shiny.
Yeah, but you were gonna sit there for the rest of the night.
Honestly, I would have just ended the stream and gotten to it in the morning.
Oh my god.
Boop. Alright, everybody. Until next time, I'm just gonna be here, killing guys really fast. As I slowly work my way back up again. Barry did not make me start over. She made me ascend. Which is, you have to play this game multiple times, and whenever you... Whoa, that was new. You have to play through the game multiple times, and whenever you ascend, you get a degree of a reward based on stuff you had before you ascended, which makes your second playthrough even faster and even better. Like, if I never ascended, I would be lucky to get past, like, level 150. Like, it took me like a month, and I hit 140 before I ascended the first time. Now I can probably get to 140 before I even have to turn off progression mode. Which is where it's just auto-advancing to the next floor. Alright. Good night, everybody. It's been great fun. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you, everybody, big thank you to the people who donated. Thank you to everybody who played along. Thank you to everybody who showed up in the chat. I love talking to you guys. It's all great fun. And thank you for keeping me alive and running and passionate about doing the thing that I do. You all mean the world to me. Until next week, everyone.